Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Reactions.
And today, since the last song made us so happy, we thought we'd do away with that. So today we're doing Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart, probably one of the most depressing bands I've ever heard.
There is a reason why they were big in the goth scene.
Yeah, I mean, and they were like the original post-punk band, and I mean, I didn't dislike Joy Division. I like New Order better because it did make me want to kill myself. But
yeah. Hey, before we go on, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Then go down into the description where we'll have a link to this video, and check out our GoFundMe. Where, well, we may receive some donations by now, but we're at this point we're about an eighth of the way to being able to get our camera and lighting. So and then check out our Cafe Press for some cool OCB gear. But no, I never really got into Joy Division at all. I knew some people that were. It's
the same. It's like, well, I actually did like them. I just couldn't listen to them for very long. And I think it's funny that we're doing this song in January because, like, we both suffer from winter depression.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's broken for right now, but who knows? This might knock me back into it. So, thanks a lot. Well, I mean, I appreciated them even when I didn't like them.
Right.
It's like, no, this is actually pretty interesting, emotional stuff. So it's like, but
right.
It's like, it's been so long. I've probably even heard the song before, but it's been so long.
See, that's what I was even wondering, because the title of the song sounds familiar, but who knows? Maybe I've heard it, maybe I haven't. Well, why don't we just go ahead and get a start on this? See where it takes us.
You just look at that guy like he's no fun to be around.
Yeah.
And I guess why the rest of everybody's got their eyes down. I'm not looking at this fucker. He's depressing. But I mean, I like this. I like the music so far. It's like,
yeah. I mean, it's dated. It's obvious that this is the era this is coming from. Although that, I mean, you're looking at, like, what was it, 4 clean-cut guys here.
Yeah.
I mean, wearing,
well, just average stuff,
Yeah, looks like office attire, basically. Yeah. And, regular Joe Schmo haircuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
But even his voice, it's just like...
It's just laconic and like...
Yeah. But, all right, well, let's keep going with it. not depressed. I'm bored.
No, I'm not bored. I'm actually really liking it. I mean, of course, I'm remembering.
Okay.
Like this, I remember like driving around listening to this in a car and stuff. It was like, I pulled it up, Joy Division, just to like refresh myself on what happened. It's like, okay, that's a pretty sad story actually. Because I think I heard New Order and went back.
Okay.
I like New Order, but and it was the band doing their post-punk thing with I guess they formed after seeing the Sex Pistols.
Oh, okay.
So like that's kind of cool because they wanted to do something. And the poor bastard that's singing, rest in peace, man. But I guess he had epilepsy, and he would have seizures on stage, and it got so bad. It was right before their first American tour. He killed himself, and it's like that sucks.
Yeah. Well, knowing that, it's one of those where it's like, well, at least understanding why he did it. That sucks.
Yeah, his marriage was falling apart. Or according to this article, he had already had depression, like clinical depression and epilepsy, and it's like,
right, yeah,
but they were on the cusp of making it, but it's like, oh man, that sucks ass. It's just
that's one of those where life just took a great big old shit on you.
Yeah, it's like, but I mean, I like it. I'm remembering it. It's like
this for me.
It's a throwback. It's a memory trigger.
Right. For me, this is just one of those that I never would have listened to this. If somebody else was listening to it, I would have just tuned it out. I wouldn't even have heard it. It was never my cup of tea.
I would tune out New Order before I tune out Joy Division because it was more poppy and upbeat and stuff. Where this is like, it's got that whole, like, the way he's singing, the whole I'm sad, like, and then it's upbeat or the up tempo. It's like I would have paid more attention to this.
And then see that
I like it better than the Smiths, which I actually. Going back, it's like, okay, the Smiths were a lot better than I remembered.
See, I was also just like the Cure.
No, I still hate the Cure.
It was one of those. It's like everybody was always like, "Oh, this band's so great," and it's like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." I just tuned it out. It's not that I hated it, because I don't hate this. It's just it doesn't do anything for you.
But the Cure, though, it wasn't the band. The band was actually really talented, but Robert Smith, I can't stand the sound of his voice. It's like when you're purposely singing off key, you automatically lose me. And I understood like why he was doing it and stuff. Like, but it was nails on a chalkboard to me.
Yeah. And then you look at him now, it's like the Cure has become the disease. But
well, he looks like Edward Scissorhands still, but fat.
But that and being played by an old woman. But okay, well we better keep going with it.
Now that I thought was interesting too about the song itself, like the fact that the guitar was just kind of in and out.
Yeah.
Like when he was singing, he really wasn't playing much. So the bass and the keyboard were carrying the tune. It's like that's kind of different.
Yeah. What's funny though is watching the video. Everybody there looked really bored, except for the drummer.
Well, he just looked like
really intense, like
I'm going to forget this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to forget. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actually pretty tight, but
Yeah. Although, yeah, once again, just commenting on the way they look, it literally looks like a group of guys just walked out of their office jobs and showed up to practice.
could be.
No, oh yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you know, there's no flash to them. There's no.
No,
It was.
that was part of their appeal too. I
Yeah.
think, but I mean, they look like they've been a boring watch live.
Yeah,
And I'm remembering other Joy Division songs like, well, I like this song better. And I like this song better. I don't hate this song. It's like, I might actually want to go back and like, just check it out. I won't listen for long. I know that because it will start. I think it's because I know his story. It just makes me sad.
I might go check out some more eventually. It's just the style just doesn't speak to me the whole lot. I mean, even when I was considerably younger and in that whole goth phase, while everybody else was into it, it just wasn't me.
I mean, they were one kind of the original post-punk band. Like, that actually was like,
Right.
although they still fit punk because punk was more of an attitude than it was a musical style. But I mean, it's like I'm glad I got thrown back to this.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't hate it. It's not like I'm complaining about it. It's just not my cup of tea. Musically, I mean, it was all right.
I mean, that little ditty's kind of stuck in my head now, and it was a nice cleansing of the palate after Ne Oblivious Caris. But
well, yeah. Well, I don't think there's saying such thing as a nice cleansing of the palate after that, because that was just.
oh, it was amazing,
Yeah.
but it was simple, and it was a fun little. Well, I don't know how fun it was, but it was a nice little rock song. I mean, I got no bitches about it.
No,
other than like the date, it's dated.
Yeah, very much so.
It's dated bad, and I wish I had that video was awful. But
Production-wise, music-wise, and video-wise, yeah, it's very dated.
yeah, but I'm not sorry that I listened to it again. I'm not. I'm glad it was suggested.
No, I'm not sorry that I listened to it. I enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it mostly was a memory trigger, threw me back to, like, I'm thinking about things I haven't thought about in years. And
Well, that
most of them
happens
are-
when you get old.
well, I don't tend to look back either, but it's like, oh yeah, shit, that should happen. Oh yeah, that happened. Like, but thank you for it. And,
Yeah, thank you.
Fairly well.
Hey, when you get a chance to, go down into our description and check out our Cafe Press link for our t-shirt.